enough to break into the top 10 of Florida, but he always has like an issue. He's inconsistent, or just his heart won't be into it. Flippers Josh, on the other hand, he's like absolutely consistent
really
and
dedicated.
very close to being right in there. He's the first man under the glass ceiling to break into that top 10.
I would say so. Which is great because this is the first game I've seen him play competitively.
Yes.
And he's been taking it seriously for the last 4 or 5 months from what I've seen.
From his debut. Remember his debut? He took out Dath and a bunch of names.
But like, I mean, like just a sheer like dedication to practicing. He goes to like most, if not all, of the Flippers weeklies on Saturday nights.
Oh yeah, him and his Flippers crew with Hex, Vitamin, Norley's just joined with them, but like, man, he's not having any of Coffee right now.
I feel like he tries very hard to be reminiscent of like Zero's original Diddy style.
One thing you will notice about Josh is he's going to use monkey flip kick at like he's going to absolutely use every situation, movement options, everything he could apply monkey flip to is going to be shown out of Josh's Diddy Kong.
Yeah, he tries very hard to maximize his movement all the time, but that can sometimes
it could backfire you. You could end up doing too much to yourself.
Right. And he's the most technical Diddy Kong player I've ever played against, personally.
I feel like
as far as like buttons.
I feel like MVD, when he wants to turn it on, he has those moments where he can just turn it on.
Well, MVD turns it on. He turns it on in the right spot, so he's good at covering.
But like
things.
he's like Josh, I agree with you that Josh, he's going to like consistently in a match be more technical.
Yeah, like over the course of the neutral.
I think really the only other Diddy Kong that's going to try and be more technical is probably 8-Bit Man's Diddy Kong, because all he does is the flashy stuff.
Yeah. But this match looking very, very close right now.
Yeah, Coffee doing an excellent job.
Game.
Now this stage actually I think is going to, well, it benefits both characters, but it's also going to benefit, I feel like, Coffee just a little more, just because Greninja's up air now becomes a much more viable kill option.
And up throw.
So chase options from Greninja become a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, when there it is.
Of course, there's the Diddy down tilt up smash, but that's always the kill option here.
When Greninja struggles to kill for a while, like around like 150, 160, he goes for those up throw. But in this stage, we're going to see maybe like more like 130, 140, depending on rage.
Josh not showing any like dis-knowledge of this matchup. He's not like lack of knowledge. He's doing really well boxing out Greninja, knowing that Greninja has to do it like 2 or 3 times more things in order to put substantial pressure.
You know, that's just one thing that Josh does really well in general, is he does a good job of putting up his wall, and if you're not able to deal with it right now, he will keep pushing that wall on you.
Coffee needs to force it. Not force it, but he needs, there it is.
Clean.
He caught him stuck on the platform. Now, Greninja has like the super awesome technical combos that definitely could bring this match back quickly.
He gets it on all the time. Like
he's capable. He's absolutely capable of doing them, but at the same time, I don't think Josh is going to allow that opening.
Yeah, it's going to be a really hard neutral to open up right now, for sure. I would have personally utilized that banana if I was Coffee a little bit better with it sitting in front of him. Could have picked it up and had a little bit more.
Banana's such a scary thing in this game. I really, like, even though it's only a single banana, I find it to be slightly more irritating than it was in Brawl.
Can you imagine if there was double banana in this game?
Oh, no.
Like, Diddy would be instantly top 3 IMO.
Yeah, I mean, anyone that argues otherwise is wrong.
Just wrong.
We're not even going to have the discussion. That's a good job from Josh, like limiting the options by placing the banana not by roll distance. Oh,
there it is.
That's it. But yeah, setting it right before roll distance and forcing Coffee to jump from ledge, limiting him to like try and land with aerials, and it completely.
He puts the banana down and then attacks around it to cover like 4 things.
It makes ledge game very difficult.
It's like Diddy Kong's specialty.
You become really one-dimensional. When Diddy pushes you to a ledge, you're in trouble. Yeah. You will have a bad time.
But alternatively, when you have a banana and Diddy on the edge, you're going to have a good time. Depending on the character.
Depending on the character.
Yeah.
You'll have a substantially decent time.
Very quick and early off-stage game, but we're getting back to neutral very well. I feel like Coffee is trying really hard to make big things happen really quickly to
that's the character.
mitigate some of the pressure.
Unfortunately, that's kind of how the character is he's not the type that's like a chip character, unless he severely can outmaneuver his opponent.
That was nice.
Because otherwise his things are going to be like, it'll be typically telegraphed, because he's going to come from a 45 in most of his approaches. What I mean by that, he's going to come at like the 45-degree angle
With
on
an
your
air.
shield with an aerial, or he can always mix in empty hops.
But his empty hop game is less scary than most because he has to fall really low with the nair to hit you with it, and then his grab isn't like the fastest.
No,
to try
not
to,
at
like,
all.
empty grab you.
I'll have banana dropping on Josh, saving coffee.
That's actually the one thing I don't like personally about Greninja is how much commitment his nair requires to get those kind of
Greninja
combos.
literally reminds me, and I've talked about this with Sheiks of the past, he reminds me of Brawl Sheik.
Yeah.
You have to do so much, you have to have so much knowledge of the character and what to do with the character in scenarios,
And knowledge of your opponent.
and it still may not matter. There's moments where it's just, you will get stuck in situations that Greninja may not be able to get out of.
At least not taking a few hits.
Oh boy, staying too long on the ledge.
Josh not opting to pull banana with that safety.
That was actually really smart from Coffee, just running out of there. Use the movement speed that you have. Oh, I felt an up smash in my heart. I wanted it.
My heart of hearts.
Yeah, there's a situation where like the grab where he got away a second ago, he wasn't able to get it because his grab was slow.
Pushed him away with up B.
Hey, that's a perfectly fine option. You
It's
could
also damage.
if you two frame someone's up B with your hydro pump, you automatically feel so much better.
What happens if you two-frame someone with that?
They don't get to grab the ledge and they just get blown away, and you laugh maniacally.
From them trying
Like,
to
look,
grab?
look, he just blew him away.
Wow.
No.
This is a battle of the up Bs.
We
So
got
messy.
the explosion. That's probably my least favorite Diddy Kong kill, I won't lie. When you get killed by barrels, I just feel like nice from Coffee closing out that stock. We've got an even game going into this last stock.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what kind of adjustments Coffee's going to make in this last stock to try to seal it out and go into game 3.
We should definitely take note that Flipper's Josh, he's been rolling a lot after those forward airs. He rolls a lot and covers it with down tilt. Down tilt's already really hard to deal with, but when you have to deal with the pressure of forward air as well,
Like,
it's very hard to deal with.
Diddy's roll is actually like an offensively pressuring option. It's really quick.
Down tilt comes out of it immediately.
Yeah, which will eventually lead to kill. You'll notice Diddy Kongs will roll a lot more when you're at kill percent. Because they want to catch you, they want to cross you.
Once that down tilt comes out of that roll, and you tried to punish it, but down tilt beat it, and it's disjointed and it's got tremendous frame data.
And yeah, and positive on block.
Great up air,
Oh,
another
what are we gonna
one.
make out of this?
Blew him
Keeps
away
him
just a
up there.
little bit.
It's damage too.
I mean, damage is damage. 4% will lead to kills at some point.
What are we gonna make out of this?
And if Flipper's Josh if he gets hit wrong by a forward air or forward smash, he might die. Greninja does have some strength left in him.
We're at down tilt percent.
Oh no. Here it comes. No!
Doesn't get the up smash though. Accidentally
Wall
dash
jumps off
back.
of Lilac Axe. Oh, I was so concerned.
That's it.
Wow, Josh climbed the ladder. Greninja didn't go nearly as far as Coffee thought he would, I think. Either that or just didn't react in time. All right. That was a fun